Well, welcome to China, everyone. I am so excited. This is the factory on the right. You can see the brown buildings as we're driving up to the compound. I guess it's a bunch of buildings. There's 7 buildings total. I'm not going to talk through the whole thing. I'm going to leave the audio on the video. I might turn it down in some spots because I'm closest to the camera, so you can hear me ask stupid questions, and the rest you can't really hear much. So I'm going to walk you through it here while we're going, but I'll leave the audio on so we can listen a little bit. This is in Huizhou, which is in Guangdong province in China. It's not far from our head office in Shenzhen. It took us about an hour. This is Star's car that we're in. He drove us there this morning. And here it is. That would be the front gate as you drive in. That's Star there. He's our boss. You probably see him if you go to Form Next and things like that. And who's that crazy lady? Everybody knows Zora. This first building here is not being used just yet. It's a beautiful building, but nothing in there yet. So, okay, I'm going to take you into the tour. So this is going to be exciting. I am stoked. Are you guys ready? If you drive into the building, this is the first building you would see. And I think the plan is for R&D and stuff like that in there. There's an experience center being built on the main floor. We walked through that, but they wouldn't let us record anything. It looks like it's going to be awesome. I'm going to backtrack a little bit, show you this sign that I found. It lists all the building numbers. So that little character beside the number is like the means number. So Building 6, Building 2, Building 5, Building 3, Building 1, Building 2, Building 7, Building 8. You'll notice there's no Building 4. In Chinese, 4 is an unlucky number, so there's no Building 4 on the property. And one of the trucks. I'm going to try to get into all these places, but be unsuccessful. So Creality has their own trucks taking them from the factory here to the shipping containers. And my first look inside at the loading docks, I found filament. So if you want to figure out how many rolls of filament are there, it's a lot. Loaded up, ready to go. I can think of a few people who would love to get their hands on this filament. So now we're gonna walk. Over to the building where they're building the K2, and that's Star in the gray sweatshirt. Just a super nice guy. And then the guy in the white shirt works here at the factory. He's kind of our guide for the day, showing us around, answering questions if we have them. But Star knows most everything, and Star knows most everybody here also. The building on the left, I don't think there's anything in there. There is some doors open, and we see some products being stored in there. The building on the right is the one we're going to. The entrance is up here. Now the building on the left here is housing for the people who live here. It's about 15 or 16 stories tall. It's a pretty good sized building, and I think there's about 800 people on staff here at the factory. So it's a big factory, and you'll see in a second why we need so many people.
Smoking in the factory.
Let's go inside. First thing you do, you've got these moving mats. There's black mats moving underneath the ground there. That's Zora trying to kick my camera. And that is not a decal. That is hand painted on the wall. We all thought it was a decal. We got told later it was not. It was painted. So that's why I didn't get a good shot of it. We didn't even know. This first walk through the factory here, we're preparing for our live stream. So I'm not going to get a lot of great footage. I just don't want to cut anything out. I want you guys to see everything. So basically Star is walking us through what we're going to do in the live stream, where we're going to stand. So this is our first position. He's telling Zora and I, this is where we're going to stand first. And once the live stream gets started, we want to walk back here to where the K2 pluses are. This is the K2 Plus assembly line on our right. I'll walk through that later. Here's the K2 Plus testing zone. Every single printer gets tested. So Star is trying to decide where we're going to stand so that we can see them well during our live stream.
Okay. K2 Plus, yeah. Okay.
The K2 Plus, if you don't know, is our flagship machine right now. Print area is 350 by 350 by 350 millimeters. It's huge. He's going to open the door here and show you that the machine is actually testing. They're doing a test print right now. This is a machine that's been sold probably and needs to be shipped. But every single machine gets tested. The box on top of the printer is called the CFS, Creality Filament System, and it holds 4 rolls of filament. So that's the big advantage of this new printer. It can print in multiple colors. There is a roll on the side. Actually, that one you can see the roll turning. So it's printing from the roll that's hanging on the side there. They're not testing the CFS on that one. But every single printer that's put together, you can see them along the floor there too. And how many rows there are of printers. Every one of them running a series of tests before we ship it out.
Oh, okay. Good. Good idea.
Like I say, we're just walking through now to see where to go. He didn't even really know I was filming. Our focus right now is on doing the live stream, which is about 30 minutes from now. We would start a live stream. And you can see that on the official Creality channel. So while they're talking about where to hold the camera, who's holding the camera, what we're going to talk about, what we should show people.
Testing. Yeah.
And then I will arrange the multiple color print.
Mostly they talk to each other in Chinese. I'm the only one there that doesn't speak Chinese, so most of it I don't really understand. I just walk around with a smile on my face. I am so happy to be here. So I'm just recording this for you guys so you can see. This guy's job is run the tests. You can see those blocks that he's put up on top of the printer there. The printer has printed.
Wow. A lot of K2 Plus.
So you have some contents with the K2 Plus?
Yes.
This block here I think is amazing.
It's very beautiful.
That's a really good print.
It's very nice. You can show more details about this one. Every K2 Plus must be this dedicate, and then we can send it out.
Wow.
So every single printer will print one of those blocks so we can see the print quality before we send the printer out on the truck.
Oh yeah.
This is packaging on the left, on this side of the factory now. This is the packaging area. These printers are fully assembled and they're getting them ready for shipping. I haven't seen a single robot yet, have you?
Freestyle to catch the detail.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
I want to make sure that we're talking about the right stuff during the live stream. We're still trying to build
I don't even know.
excitement
Sir, like,
about the K2 Plus, and Star especially. His focus is all about the K2 Plus. He wants everybody to see.
There's 30 here on the floor. So if there's 30 here on the floor, it's 60, it's 90, it's, I don't know, 500.
Sorry, Zora and I are trying to figure out how many printers are in this room.
It's unbelievable.
You can see this little area right here. There's 30 on the floor right there. So how many are in this room? It's unreal.
Here they're testing something else. It's good.
We're just seeing this for the first time. So we're walking around with our mouths wide open.
6. They don't fit on the bottom shelf, so they have them on the floor. Yeah. 1, 2, oh my gosh.
Oh, so the sheet come together? No, protect speaker.
Oh, protection stickers.
Yesterday, people buy a P1C and it's totally broken. And any cubic, people say we can give them a Creality case.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Now all these blue crates are just filament, so they go through a lot of filament running tests on all of these printers. They get the filament brought up in crates, and again you can see just as we're walking by again
Yeah.
sheer number of K2 Plus. So if you have not received your K2 Plus yet, this is where it is. It's getting
Although the
tested
last
so that
time
when
we
you
used
get
the
it,
box in our live
it's
stream,
everything you want
almost
it to be.
died. Okay. Yeah, we can spend 10 minutes in here easily.
And after we do the live stream, I'm going to come back. I'm going to walk right down that assembly line right there. I'm going to walk right down that aisle
So this whole floor
with
is
my
only
camera
K2
running.
Plus.
So I want you to see the build plate being put together and the print head. And now we've gone to another building. This is building 2, I think, also on the 4th or 5th floor. And this is where they build the CFS. I didn't actually show too much on video of them building the CFS. We did that during the live stream. So check out the live stream. We have parts of the CFS while they're putting it together. I didn't really get any of that footage. But there's a lot of CFS. Look at them all. Each one of these sells for about $300 in the US. And you can connect up to 4 of them to one printer. So that K2 Plus with 4 of these connected to it would be able to print in 16 colors. And she's been hiding out behind my camera for most of this walk, but I caught her there. All right, let's go to another building. The campus, that's the right word for it, is a campus.
I was
It's
trying to
7
walk really
buildings.
smooth
You can
like
see there's no
this.
traffic on the streets. Everybody is inside working. It's a beautiful
When I watch
day.
my
It's
videos,
November.
sometimes I feel like my camera's like this.
I think the temperature was about 23 degrees Celsius this day. We've got trees planted. We've got a designated smoking area. We're walking back towards the front gate now. And loading dock. I caught some quick footage of that.
Okay.
Now here's, we're back in building 1. This is the K2 Plus factory again. And I'm going to walk right down the lane here, because now I've got nobody with me. Zora is hovering nearby, but I was just allowed to take video. Now, what I thought was interesting was pretty much every time I stepped into one of these little alcoves, somebody walked behind me with a cart. They are moving stuff around. I really like being at a factory. If you haven't ever been in a factory, I love it so much. I'm not going to tell you exactly what every single piece is that they're doing here, because I'm definitely going to make mistakes. I'm definitely going to get comments saying how dumb I am. Look, I know I am. This is the build plate. I can tell you that. And she puts a protective cover down on the build plate, which is stuck down. And then your magnetic build plate goes on top of that. So these are the steps before that, all being put together by hand. Look at a little cart just went by behind me while I was in there. I can see belts and pulleys. So that's the top of the machine. And there's motors on there. He's got 2 little testers. In the live stream when we were standing here, he was testing. Now he's putting the stickers on saying it's been approved. So she takes the piece, puts it on her swivel, swivels it around, and has her screws that she's got to put in here. I literally could stand here all day. More things going by as I stepped into the cubby. We showed this during the live stream too. Those black things that I just walked by, there's 2 of them on each printer, so you can see how many they've got in supply. And these girls must go through a lot. Motors. Oh, another cart going by. Every time I step in, there's just things whipping around. Okay, there's the lead screws and those vertical rods. So this is the side of the printer. And the motor at the bottom of the lead screw. I got that one. Looks like there's bearings that have to be compression pressed in. That's obviously the back, because you got the 2 fans, and then in the middle is the heater.
Okay. I'm getting there. This is the one I wanted to see. The hot end.
If you're like me, you could just literally stand here and watch this all day. I tried to get as much as I could. I'm not kidding you. Zora is off camera bugging me to go faster because we needed to get back to town. This is the doors, the glass doors, and in our live stream we have video of this. I didn't get it here because I thought she was going to do it right now, and she walks away and doesn't do it. But that machine there does, like, I don't know, it puts lightning onto the side. It is cleaning it off, getting it ready for glue. The guy with the white shirt glues them over there on his station. So this station here just does a quick clean. You can see the hinges are on the glass there, but I didn't get it for him. He walked away too. They didn't want to do it. And there's Zora telling me we have 3 minutes left. She said,
Can I go down that road there? Probably, yeah. Right here.
but I saw this other line I wanted to go down. I wanted to show you guys this. This is actually printer assembly here. Putting the handles on the doors. Love it. Greasing.
Grease on its lead screws. Love it. Now I need to just walk down the row of all the printers. And then, is that 3 minutes? Are we done? Oh no, we still got 2 minutes left. Oh yeah.
I just wanted to show you guys how many K2 Pluses are here. I don't know if you really realized it from all the other shots. This is the room that we came in at first. You can see the test prints on top. Every single printer has test prints. That's one thing. I mean, there was a lot of things that I was surprised about at this factory, but how many test prints they do with your printer, how many humans touch your printer. Pretty amazing. I loved it. I had a great time. I want to go back. In fact, I am going to have some more videos from this factory tour because we went to other floors, and on other floors were some printers that I can't tell you about yet. So if you watch to this point of the video, you know something that other people don't who skip to this. I have 2 more videos coming out soon on other floors of this same factory, but I can't show them to you now. Thanks so much for coming to Huizhou Creality's factory on this tour with us today. I had a blast. I want to do it again, so tell me what you liked. Tell me what you want to know.